Coach Bev, and I'm coming to you from Regal Awakening Educational Coaching Services. I coach you as you coach your kids into reaching their goals using the knowledge and skills that I have gained as a parent and veteran educator. Today, we are going to talk from the topic teaching with chores. To give chores or not to give chores, that is the choice that every parent or set of parents has to make. I would like to argue for chores. I believe that they have wondrous benefits, and we can use chores to teach kids valuable lessons about life if implemented correctly. I have boys. I have three boys. One of them is 20 in college on his way out the door, but I still have two more sons, 14 and 10 years old. So I am always constantly trying to figure out ways to try to put values and morals and work ethic, try to instill these types of values in my sons. As the mother of boys, it is important for them to understand that they have to earn in life. I refuse to be one of those mothers that babies her sons and makes them think that everything is going to be handed to them on a silver platter. No. I need for my sons to understand that they are going to have to work and they are going to have to earn. My mama used to tell us all the time when we were kids, nobody owes you anything. And that is exactly what I need for my children to understand. Nobody owes you anything. So if you are going to work, you are going to have to, if you want to earn, you are going to have to work for everything that you get. Now, you can get blessings in life, but other than blessings, you're going to earn everything that you get. It would be a mistake to make them think that everything is just going to be handed to them and they're not going to have any challenges and they're not going to have any obstacles to overcome to reach their goals. Also, if you are a believer in the Bible, as I am, I believe that the male is a provider and that the man is responsible for providing for his family in lieu of the diversity. I understand that there's a lot of gender roles neutralizing going on. But as for me in my house, I still teach my sons that they have to work and it is their job to provide as men. And as we can see, the way society is going now, there are a lot of men that do not embody this value. There are a few lessons that you can teach with chores, and I would like the opportunity to go through some of those items that I have listed for you. The first lesson that I use chores to teach my children is do it right. Do it right. This is a very important, critical lesson. You cannot go through life half doing stuff. If you're going to do it right, you need to do it right or leave it alone. My mama used to say, piss or get off the pot. That's what my mom used to say, piss or get off the pot. So that means you're either going to do it or just leave it alone. And if you're going to do it, don't half do it. You're going to take your time and you're going to put some effort into it. You might as well just get it done right so that you don't have to keep going back and doing it over and doing it over. What's going to happen on your job if your boss tells you to do something, you don't do it right? What's going to happen to your business if you have to do your books, you have to pay your employees? Get in the habit of doing everything accurately to the best of your ability, with integrity and character the first time that you do it. The second point that I like to make about using chores to teach your children a lesson is if you want it, you have to work for it. Self explanatory. Must I divulge? You got to work for it. We got a problem if you think that you don't have to work. We got a problem if you think that you're not going to have to earn anything in this life. I have completely led you astray if I send you out into this world thinking that you do not have to work and earn everything that you work for. You will work for everything that you have. And when I say work for it, I don't necessarily mean punching somebody's clock. Even if you punch your own clock, you're going to have to work, hustle to make that business. Whatever you do, you are going to have to work for it. If you're not willing to work, then that's going to suggest that you could possibly have a life of lack. The third lesson that I use chores to teach my children is that you can take care of yourself. That is very important for my children to know. I need for all of my kids to know that you can take care of yourself. I do not want my children putting up with somebody's nonsense as adults because they need somebody that's going to cook their meals for them, or they need somebody that's going to do their laundry, or they need somebody that's going to keep their house clean. No, you are self-sufficient. I know that you can keep your house clean because I taught you. Well, I'm trying to teach you. You have not seen a challenge until you have challenged yourself to teach boys to be clean. It is constant, incessant training, the challenge of training boys to be clean. So we are instilling values, and hopefully by the time the boys get up and out on their own, they will understand that they do have the ability to keep their house clean. They can cook, they can do laundry, they can take care of their house as well as cut the grass, wash the cars. We're going to be doing all of that to get that good practice in, okay? Now, the next fact that I'm going to state is really more to the to the benefit of parents, okay? The fifth way that I believe that we can use chores to teach a lesson is to use chores for discipline. If done accurately, you can get a child to work and think about, their consequences or their action. Um, Perhaps instead of letting the yard man rake the yard, let the child rake the yard. Find a chore that they would normally ordinarily do on a typical day and add that in addition. And that could be used as a substitute to teach the child a lesson in lieu of discipline. Okay? Um, if I could be honest here, I could say that I have gotten my closet cleaned once or twice, um, if not a few times, um, as a means of punishment. And yeah, get them to, yeah, I do that sometimes. Yes, as a matter of fact, um, we I need to get some things hung up now, so the kids need to make sure that they're, yes. Okay, the next way that we can use chores to teach a lesson is we can teach our children to earn money. Now, in this area, if you like to give them an allowance for getting their chores done, the kids get the opportunity to see where they made money in exchange for doing some work. So it's teaching them a work ethic. It's teaching them that they can to achieve goals to get what they want, the things that they want in life, they need money to get, and then they earn the money, and now they can go out and get what they want. This is a great way to teach our children to earn, which really ties into a lot of the other facts that I've been stating. Except in the end, you're giving a child money. You can start a savings account with that money, and the child can save over the years. And you never know, by the time they are adults or something, you can use that to buy a car or pay for some college classes or whatever the child may need in the future. You can teach your child how to save money. Give them, for instance, if they make $20 a week, make them save $5 or $10 a week. Instead of just letting them go out and blow the whole thing, you can teach them the value of saving money. So that is one of the ways that I believe we can use chores as a lesson for our kids. It could teach them money management, how to earn money and how to manage it. The seventh way I think that we can use chores to teach lessons to our kids is that we can use it for teaching and refining different skills. We can take on a project, for instance. One time I needed a gazebo built, and I called a gazebo person to put it together, and the price was just so ridiculously high. I just said, forget it. I will put this gazebo together by myself. Now, I had never put a gazebo together before. It was my first time, but I do like to assemble things. I can put desks and tables and chairs, and I love putting stuff together, bookshelves. I love doing that type of stuff, but I had never done a gazebo. So I took the opportunity to put the gazebo together, and I got my children to help me. And through the process of putting this gazebo together, my children learned how to operate a ladder. They learned how to operate a drill. They learned how to operate a socket wrench. They learned how to use all different types of tools. You will be surprised how many times in school I give kids a drill that they can't use it because we're a tech ed class. We do building in there. And they can't use a drill, or they don't know the proper way to use a X-Acto knife and things of this nature. So we can use chores as a way to refine our skills in our kids and to give them different skill sets so they'll be able to operate tools, so they'll be able to put things together or disassemble things. Just use it to teach them all different types of lessons, all type of skills and trades, okay? The eighth and most important lesson that I believe that chores teaches the children is that I am not the maid. I am not the maid. I know we got some parents that just clean up after, pick up after, do everything. The child just sit back and put their feet up. I am not that parent. We are communal. We're gonna have to work on this thing together. We have to work as a team. I can't be the maid, and we're breaking gender roles in housekeeping as well. It's not just the woman's job to do dishes. It's not just the woman's job to do laundry. And on the same token, it's not just the man's job to cut grass, which I won't cut grass. And it's not just the man's job to wash the car. We can go out and we can smash these gender roles just by working together, just by being a team. What matters at the end of the day is that we get the job done, not if the woman did it or the man did it. It's whether or not we were able to work together to successfully achieve a goal. Okay? So that is the big lesson that we're going to take away, is that I am not the maid, all right? Now, I have shared with you 8 things that I believe you can use chores to teach your children. I use all 8 of them: discipline, to do it right. If they don't do it right, I have to have a discussion with them and they have to go do it again. If you want it, work for it. Sometimes my kids may want to get something special, a big ticket item that's out of the ordinary. I'm going to find a way to get them to earn it. Their father is notorious for this. He will give them a job in a minute and get them to work to earn the money to get that whatever it is that they want to get. It's teaching them to be clean. It's teaching them that you can take care of yourself. You don't need to depend on anyone to take care of you. You got this. You got this. And refining the different skills, learning how to use tools, learning how to do different types of things that you wouldn't get from just doing normal, ordinary chores. You can make a project a chore. And then I say I'm not the maid. Okay. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I am Coach Bev, and I am coming to you from Regal Awakening Educational Coaching Services. If you like this video, please like it and feel ever so free to leave me a comment. I care about what you think and I care about your feedback. It means a lot. If you like the channel and all of the different things that we have going on here, you can like us at Facebook and Instagram at Regal Awakening. You're watching the video, so you know where to find me on YouTube at Regal Awakening. And if you would like and subscribe to the channel, and if you hit the notification button, you will be notified every time I upload a video. Also, I have a website at www.regalawakening.com, and you can use this website to book counseling, coaching sessions with me if you would like. I am Coach Bev. Thank you for your time. I'll see you the next time.